I have invested $6,000 per year using a $500 per month strategy for more than a decade, and my portfolio grew to $500,000. 12 years ago, I thought investing is for only rich people, and I put all my money into a savings account, which savings account rate was 0.01%, and I missed a 1000% opportunity loss. Hey viewers, my name is Imran. I am a software engineer. In this channel, I help all the tech professionals how to invest prudently and consistently for higher return. Today, you will see my exact breakdown of $500 per month investing, what I use when I work as a entry-level software engineer. In this video, I'll talk about few things. What are the platform I use? What was my biggest mistake as a beginner? And also, you have only $50. How can you start investing? Let's get into it. You might ask, why $500? It's not a magic number. Actually, $500 would be a 10 to 15% of your monthly salary if you are working at a tech company. It is small enough to maintain your lifestyle and also a large enough number to have a larger portfolio when you are retiring. Here's the exact power of $500 per month investment looks like. After 1 year, you will have $6,100. After 5 years, you will have $36,000. After 10 years, you will have $91,000. And after 20 years, you will have $294,000 if you just consider a 8% modest return from the stock market. Just think about it. That's a nearly $300,000 from a modest $500 investment per month consistently over a long period of time after 20 years. That's not magic, that's actually power of compound interest. Start early, start small, but you should always start. Let's talk about where my $500 per month investment goes. The 60% of $500, that is $300, I put into an index fund. For index fund, you can think about VTI or SPY, any of them would work, which is a basket of thousands companies in US. For the ETF, the fee are extremely small and you don't have to guess which company would win in the long run. Next, $150 I would put into a Roth IRA account. The main advantage of Roth IRA account that actually you pay the tax at the time of investment, but the money grew tax free. Actually, you can withdraw all of your Roth money tax free when you are at your retirement age. And I will use $50 for investment in individual companies, like what are the companies you have good conviction with. You might consider about like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, or Nvidia. It would be a small number, like 10 to 15% of your total investment amount. But if you can figure out what would be the company would be successful in the next 10 to 15 years, you might have a huge winner. Let's talk about what are the platform I use for my investment. I use Fidelity Brokerage for my main portfolio. I use Vanguard for my Roth IRA account where the fee is extremely low. As an alternative, you can use Robinhood, which is very beginner friendly. And if you are an experienced trader or investor, you can use Interactive Brokers. Let's talk about my $400 mistake. In the first 3 months of my investing, I invested $400 into a big hype companies, biotech and tech related, and I lost all the money because those companies were hyped up and very overpriced. If I would have put that $400 into a SPY, that will be a handsome amount after these many years. And remember this, you need to avoid all these things if you want to be successful as an investor. Chasing trends, panic selling, trying to time the market, investing money, what you will need soon. I have a rule of thumb. If I need the money in the next 5 years, I don't want to invest in the stock market because in the stock market, nobody knows what is going to happen in next 1 to 2 years. Let's talk about how to start with only $50. If you have only $50, you can follow these steps to get started in investing. Step 1, open a brokerage account. You can use Fidelity or Vanguard, and if you want to take it to the next level, you can use Interactive Brokerage. Step 2, automate everything. If you try to spend or invest $50 automatically from your paycheck, that will build your habit. Step 3, buy an index fund. It can be VTI or SPY. Step 4, increase slowly. If you get a raise or you change your job, you get a pay bump, you would want to increase your contribution by $25 to $50. Consistency beats everything in the long run. The main question I get from all the beginner investors, what if the market crashes? Let me tell you a secret. If the market crashes after you started investing, that is actually a very good thing for the long-term investor, because if you dollar cost averaging into an index fund consistently over a long period of time, you basically get the average of all the market prices of the index fund. I began investing in 2014. In the last decade, market dipped 3 or more times around 2018, 2020 during pandemic, and also 2022. My balance looked terrible, but I kept going. I started investing consistently over a long period of time. And that's how I grew my portfolio to $500,000 today. If you are considering the long timeline, actually market crashes are a discount for you to buy even more. So let's talk about your action plan for this week. Let's open a brokerage account at first, automate your first deposit, buy one index fund, and more importantly, stay consistent. If you want to learn more about tech investing journey, hit subscribe. If you want to take a look at my full portfolio, what I have in my current investment, comment below. I will see you guys in the next video.